Welcome to Unit 2, Argument Analysis. Arguments are the fundamental components of all rational discourse. Nearly everything we read and write, such as scientific reports, newspaper columns, personal letters, and most of our verbal conversations, contains arguments. However, it can be difficult to distinguish the arguments from the rest of our often convoluted discourse. Once we have identified an argument, we still need to determine whether or not it is sound. Luckily, arguments obey a set of formal rules that we can use to determine whether they are good or bad. In this unit, you will learn how to identify arguments, what makes an argument sound as opposed to unsound or merely valid, the difference between deductive and inductive reasoning, and how to map arguments to reveal their structure. Upon successful completion of this unit, you will be able to identify the components of an argument, interpret valid and sound arguments using the standard form of an argument, differentiate the validity and soundness of an argument, compare deductive and inductive reasoning, identify hidden and implicit assumptions in an argument, use an argument map to illustrate an argument, explain the pattern of inductive reasoning called an analogical argument. Apply the criteria for evaluating the strength of an argument to a given argument. You can start by reviewing the unit learning outcomes and then reviewing the unit resources. Let's get started with argument analysis.